playing Farming Simulator 17 on God's Country here on the RDAllen multiplayer server. And we are harvesting some corn here at the moment. And no, this is not a John Deere combine this time. We have a Claas Lexion 780 via Terra Track. And for those of you who watched the live stream here, we added a couple of new mods here to the server here a couple days ago. And this was one of them. We added the Claas Lexion 780. We also added the Claas Lexion 900 series. That one is from the mod contest. It's actually, I think that's actually the tractor that's parked at the end of the field over there. Maybe take a quick look at that when we get back to the other end here. Also added a new John Deere S Series combine. Comes with a 680, 685, and 690 all in one package there, I guess you could say. A couple headers to go with it as well. I'd say it seems like everybody's been liking that combine so far. Also added the John Deere 9R, the newer Series 9R. So 9620, 9520, 9420, I think the three numbers it comes with. And again, for those who remember, when I initially got that tractor, it did not work right. Somebody went ahead and fixed that for me, so thanks to the individual that did that. Big thanks to that individual for doing that. Well, that tractor does work quite nicely. You know, again, it's a bit of a mystery to me as to why a mod author would even release something like that that doesn't even work. Like, really? Anyway, I'll have to say this is definitely a nice looking Claas Lexion here. And yes, I know it's not green, but it's, you know, somewhat close to green, right? The header here definitely doesn't match the combine. Talking with Joker here just before I started recording, it doesn't sound like this combine actually comes with a header. At least this particular combine comes with a header anyway. I'm sure there's probably some out there, but this particular combine did not include one. That's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Just using the in-game header here, so nothing wrong with that. Comes with two, I believe it is, Draper headers. Yeah, I got the Claas Vario 1200 and then the Vario 1350. So 12 meters, and I'm assuming this one, yeah, 13.5 meters. But yeah, no corn header for some reason. And then you got the headers that come with the John Deere here, 640 and 630. The 645 comes with the other John Deere combine, I do believe. Cab also looks quite nice in this combine. I don't know if the monitor here does anything or not. From what I've been told, and I haven't used the new S-Series combine yet. Apparently some of the stuff on the monitors work in that combine, so that's pretty cool. And again, like I said, I haven't used it yet myself, so hopefully in the near future here we'll be giving that combine a try. And again, if you want to join us on the multiplayer server, information is in the description below. 2 download links for each server. First download link should download all the mods needed to join the server. Second download link will take you to the server download page. You can download the mods individually from there. And we are on server 2 here at the moment. So if you want to join us on server 2, make sure you download server 2 mods. Okay, let's grab the truck here. And yes, definitely making some pretty good progress here on the map so far. Again, God's Country, just a remake of Sosnovka with a bunch of production on it. The map layout is pretty much identically the same. Okay, this combine doesn't empty quite as quickly as some of the other combines does it. Not bad, though. Especially if you get used to that OP cap combine, which is, like I said, instant unload. Nope, want to get in the combine. And yes, if you do want to join us on the servers, make sure you join us on TeamSpeak as well. We do ask if you're joining us on the servers, please join us on TeamSpeak. Keeps communication much easier. as well as cuts down on the riffraff. And again, you do not need a microphone to join us on TeamSpeak. So if you don't have one, don't worry. You can still join us on TeamSpeak. And then, of course, all the information for joining the servers can be found in TeamSpeak as well. We have all that information for downloading mods, the rules, passwords, etc. And, of course, the TeamSpeak information can be found in the description below as well. And it is free to join the servers. Hello. We are joined on the server at the moment by King Joker and Black Row at the moment, by the way. And it looks like Jake just joined us in TeamSpeak. Again, the TeamSpeak window, that's the little window there on the right-hand side of the recording. And we'll just take a stop here a moment and take a quick look at this tractor. Again, this is the Claas Lexion 900. This is a 950 specifically. Oh, we got a synchronization there. Okay, and we're back and joined by Jake here on the server. And again, the Claas Lexion here. Another nice looking tractor here from the looks of it. Both the tractor and the combine do have IC controls here, by the way. So you can open the door. Probably a door on this side. Yes. Oh, that's actually interesting. When you open the door, it actually gets brighter in the cab here. That's interesting. It does the same thing with that one. Okay. That's kind of cool, I guess. We can change the screens there. I mean, as cool as what this is, in my opinion, it's kind of pointless. I mean, yeah, that's cool. It flips between the screens here, but it doesn't really prove anything. It'd be cool if this actually was like somehow integrated with the GPS mod. That would be pretty cool. Let's see, anything? Oh, we can open the open that. We can open that as well. Back window probably. Yep. Anything else? Looks like that's about it. So there again, a nice looking Claas Lexion tractor, and again, that's from the mod contest. And what do we got? We got the 920, 930, 940, and 950. A couple different wheels on it. Black design, black part. I'm not entirely sure what that changes, but anyway. The combine fired up here again with a nice plume of black smoke there. "100 years since 1913. And yes, hopefully folks like seeing some different branded equipment here on the server. Obviously, we're probably a little bit heavy on the John Deere here. And I know some folks, well, we need to add some, Case or New Holland mods. I guess the reason we don't add much for Case or New Holland mods is because the game already comes with, Case and New Holland tractors. It doesn't really feel necessary to add any of that type of equipment. And, of course, somebody was asking, how come there's no Claas equipment in the game? Well, that's obviously because Giants did not have a license from Claas to do so. They do, however, now have a license. So I don't know if we'll see a Claas DLC at some point, or we'll have to wait till Farming Simulator 19 comes out, one of the two. I'm just guessing here, probably Farming Simulator 19 comes out, we'll probably see some Claas equipment in that game. And of course, that always brings up the question, well, how come there's no John Deere equipment in the game or John Deere, mods on the console? Again, Giants does not have a license from John Deere to do so. I have no idea as to the reason why. Again, I can only speculate here. Either A, John Deere will not give them a license, or B, it's too expensive. Kind of probably leaning towards the B option myself. I don't know, personally how all the license and agreements stack up here, but I'm sure it adds up to be just a little bit of money here for Giants to be able to put some of this equipment in the game. Anyway, we'll read some comments here in a moment. Joe was saying you're doing better than I could. Talking about setting up 12 combines on the field there. Austin was saying, great video. I love the tractors like the Case and the John Deeres. Same here. And of course, still looking for a good John Deere 9RX mod. I haven't seen a real good John Deere 9RX mod yet. There's some really poor ones out there, unfortunately. Oki was saying way too funny about the 12 combines. And yes, that is pretty much exactly how I figured it would go, with the exception of how Courseplay was being extremely derpy with the corners and turns. I did not expect that. Not entirely sure what's going on with that there as far as missing so much and just being excessively derpy with the turns. I've really no clue as to what's going on there. That is weird. Chris was saying, who said Farming Simulator 17 is boring? Well, I'm going to guess lots of people who don't play the game probably say that. Tattoo is saying, Combine Demolition Derby. Yes, it was kind of getting into that with the weird turns there. Again, I don't know why Courseplay was doing the weird turns in the corner there. I've never seen that before. Yeah, Courseplay was definitely doing some weird stuff there with the headland course, headland part of the course. Kyone was saying, the derp is strong with the combines. Yes, it is. And again, like I said, ideally, the larger the field you're going to do this on, the better. You can really keep the combines spread out. The further you can keep them combines apart, the better. Field 13 there on Hobbs Farm is probably pushing it for 12 combines. Probably actually really won't want to go with much more than 4, maybe, or 2. Joshua was saying probably should have set up the overloader course first for getting the combines going. Yes, probably should have done that. I did not realize the combines would fill up quite so quickly with the soybeans there, especially considering we only got one application of fertilizer on that field. I figured it would take them a while to fill up so we could get away with it, but I guess not. Oh, I just noticed we don't have any sound, do we? Multiplayer bug that has not been fixed yet. There we go. Sound is back. Simon was asking, why did you not buy a John Deere 6250? Well, I guess my question would be, why would I buy a John Deere 6250? Let's see, he's asking that on... That is on Hobbs Farm. So why did I not buy a John Deere 6250? Well, that tractor's probably too small for anything we have on the Hobbs farm there at the moment. Kind of have too many small tractors there the way it is. Jonathan was saying turn on symmetrical lane change. That fixed it for me. Yes, we might actually have to do that yet. We'll find out. Tyler was saying, why don't you start the center combine first? Since it has less to do and won't get in the way, waiting for the next combine. When unloading due to being on the inside. No, that actually might be a good idea. We might have to maybe... I was probably a little too late to try it on Hobbs Farm there, but... Oh, good. Looks like Jake is coming to unload us here. I was just about to say something about that. Jeffrey was saying, oh my goodness, Derp City. Yes, it is. Jeffrey was saying also one thing here, maybe why it's derping up so bad. You calculated the headers at 13.2 instead of 13.6. Not sure why it's missing so much in the corners. Because Courseplay doesn't do that for me. He says, I don't mess with anything else but turn on field and do the headlands like you did. Turn on field means when it backs up before turning into the next row, so it shouldn't matter. Which, yeah, I have to agree with him. I don't know why that would matter with the headlands. He says the only reason I can see why Courseplay is so screwed up, maybe because the offsets for each combine. The offsets seem to be lining up right, so I don't know why, again, that would make a difference. Apocalyptic was saying, good video. I think Courseplay needs some scolding. Yes, it does at times. And again, of course, we're kind of pushing Courseplay to its limits there as to what we can actually do with it, especially with 12 combines like that. And again, like I mentioned, that is a little bit probably too small of a field to be doing that on. You know, field 13 there on Oklahoma was probably a little bit more appropriately sized. As big as what field 13 is on Hobbs Farm, it's probably, I'm going to guess, probably only like a quarter of the size of the field on Oklahoma. Noah was saying, great video. Thank you very much for that. Aaron was also saying, great video. Thank you for that. Roblox was saying, hello. Zane was saying, do you think you could keep an eye out for a Shellborn header mod? I'm not even right off the top of my head sure what that would be, so I might have to look that up. But no, seeing as how I don't know what it is, I definitely don't know of one. Austin was saying, a great video. Thank you very much for that. Telemark was saying, great video. Thank you very much for that as well. Thunderbird Lead was saying, in America, you open bag for a machine. In Mother Russia, machine open bag for you. Yes, for those who did not see last episode there in God's Country, the skid of, again, I'm not entirely sure what it was, compost or whatever that was in the manure spreader. Not entirely sure how that got in there or what it was doing in there, but Nicholas was saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. And I'll have to remember here, we'll have to check out all the IC controls on this combine here. Nope, that's the wrong way. So what do we got? We can open the door. That kind of figures. Close side window. I'm not entirely sure what that is doing, actually. I mean, I see something moving there, but what it's actually doing, I don't know. Yeah, kind of interesting. Anyway, what do we got down here? Open cooler. Oh, perfect. Nothing seems to be happening. Oh, that cooler. Okay, I was assuming like a cooler in the cab, you know. Ah, interesting. Okay. What else do we got? Open side. Close side. Oh, okay, that opens up this side here. Open engine. Oh, wait, now it says open engine. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we can kind of open that all up there. Oh, we can actually see the motor in there. Okay, we'll close all that stuff. Looks like that. Is that about it? Yeah, looks like that's about it for the IC controls there. Not sure why this stuff here didn't close, but... Okay, wait. That one, and... That must be that one, then. There we go. Okay, everything's closed back up again. Anyway, we'll read some comments here again. On YouTube was saying, for a second I thought Randy's video was taken over by another guy because Randy didn't say hi first. Yes, that worked out pretty good there. Nick was saying, shouldn't today be a Hobbs Farm episode? Yes, it should have been, but because I did two multiplayer, or I did two Hobbs and then I did two multiplayer in a row due to some internet issues there. So that's kind of what happened. Okay, last pass on the field here, and we'll have this field wrapped up. Christopher saying, great video. Should play more Farming Simulator 18. Yes, I do need to get some more videos on that done yet. Matthew was saying, I just got Pleasant Valley and it loads fine with no mods. I can select some mods and it works fine, but when I select all the mods, it crashes the game. So yes, Pleasant Valley is one of those maps you have to be really careful with what mods you're using. There's just so much on that map. Again, like I said, you just have to be careful what mods you're using. So more than likely one of the mods you have is causing an issue. So you kind of pointed it out right there in your own comment. If you have no mods, it works fine. If you have a few mods, it works fine. But if you select all your mods, except for the maps, it doesn't. So apparently one of your mods is causing an issue with that map. Again, like I said, there's so much going on in Pleasant Valley that doesn't surprise me. Michael was saying, God's Country is Sosnovka on steroids. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you very much for that. And yes, again, like I said, this is just Sosnovka, pretty much with production on it. Okay, looks like we'll pretty much finish off this entire field here without filling up the GMC dump truck. Doesn't actually seem like a very good yield there to me for some reason. Oh well. Carson was asking, is no-till farming a mod? No. No-till is what you do when you plant a field without cultivating or plowing the field first. It's just a farming term. And there are several seeders in the game here that can plant no-till. Or let's see if I can maybe explain this a little bit better. They can plant without any cultivating of the field required. So we'll maybe look at the seeders here just a moment. So yeah, this one here, you know, you can sow the field, but you have to cultivate the field first before you can actually plant with this seeder. I don't know how true that is in real life, to be honest with you folks, if this seeder can actually not no-till. I mean, if I had to guess, it probably can. I mean, as far as I know, pretty much all modern seeders now can.
Pigs.
According to the pigs, you said?
Yeah. The silo there at the pigs.
But yes, if you get up to the Vaderstad here, I don't know, I think that's probably the first one that actually says that. As far as I know here, the Vaderstad Rapid A600 here. Additionally, this machine offers the ability to seed directly, no previous cultivating or plowing necessary. And again, at least where I live, we call that no-till. No-till farming, meaning you do not work up the field prior to seeding.
Yep, gray silo.
Anyway, folks, with that, seeing as how the field is finished here, I think we'll wrap up the episode. Again, if you want to join us on the multiplayer server, anybody's welcome to join, as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. And again, information for joining can be found in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.